Hi everybody, I'm Lex and welcome to my video. Today I wanted to talk about some of the stuff that I got over the Christmas period, some stuff that I bought in sales and things that I got as gifts. Just stuff that's going to be coming into my collection before the start of the new year really. Or I suppose this is going up towards the end of January, so stuff that's coming in early in 2026. I will explain where everything came from and what stuff I bought. So let's get into it. First up, I made a really big purchase from makeup.com and I bought a bunch of stuff really, mainly for myself, just because they had some good sales going, some good deals, so yeah, I just wanted to grab a couple of things. Starting off with the actual makeup that I bought. From Stars from the Stars, I got this Dreamworld Plaything lip gloss in the shade number 3, Daydream. It's this lovely metallic glittery sort of champagne-y colour. Then I got the I Heart Revolution Grapefruit lip gloss. This one I hope smells nice, because I do like a lot of the Revolution sort of like fruity series. I have the Tasty Avocado palette, is one of my favourites, and they just look really nice. They're very nice and colourful and very affordable. From Florma I have this black mulberry lip balm, and I kind of want to open it to see how tinted it is, but I've decided not to open any of these until they roll into like my project pans and things like that. And the final lip product is this Adden Jelly Lip Oil in the Deep Forest Fruit flavour. I've never tried a jelly lip oil, so I want to see what that consistency is going to be like. I also just bought a Essence eyeliner pencil in black, because the black eyeliner pencil that I've been using recently, it's a very fine tip and it would be great for lining like your upper lash line and stuff, but it's not very good for in the waterline, so I wanted to just get another pencil that would maybe work a bit better in my waterline. I've got to say, I got very tempted by the Stars from the Stars collab with I Wedel, which is like a chocolate company in Poland. They did a whole series of makeup, and I didn't buy everything because I don't think I need everything, but I got a nice variety of things. I got 2 of these eyeshadow toppers. They are very cute. This one is sort of like a more champagne-y, slightly golden toned one. And then I have this one which is pink. And I took this one out the packaging because it's the only thing that arrived slightly broken. I did have to like repress it back into the pan, but nothing too major. These both look absolutely stunning, and they're inspired by the Wedel cake, like their signature cake. All of this collection just smells incredible. It's so like sweet and cakey and amazing. When I first opened this parcel, my whole room just smelled like chocolate. I also bought this cream blush in the shade number 2, Świeżość, which means like freshness. And this one is sort of like raspberry scented. It's like raspberry filled chocolate, and it smells absolutely amazing. I think they did 2 different shades of the cream blush, but this one was more my favourite. I also got this powder blush. This is, I think, more like a baked blush really, and I love the packaging for it. It's very luxurious and cool, and it's like a marbled blush. This is the one item that I will say doesn't smell super strongly. I don't know if that's just because I've smelt everything else and it's just a little less impactful, or if it genuinely doesn't smell as much of chocolate as everything else does. And finally I got the powder and bronzer sort of like contouring duo. Oh, and this smells of like coffee and chocolate. It's the cafe latte flavour, so it smells amazing. And the sort of lighter shade is a little bit shimmery, so you can mix them together to make like a shimmery bronzer. absolutely amazing. Smells so good. The next thing I got was these two Dr. Pawpaw things. This is just the multi-purpose soothing balm, the red one. I have a really big version of the pink balm, and they're really useful. They're nice on the cheeks and on the lips. Very, very useful. And then I got the limited edition Paddington travel set with the 4 different lip balms. There's the original, orange marmalade, hot chocolate, and strawberry jam. So looking forward to trying out all of those. I got 2 little hand creams. This one is sakura scented and this one's blueberry. I hope they smell nice. These are both from Love Skin, and they're just nice. They'll be nice on the go. They're a good size. Can never have too much hand cream. In terms of more skincare stuff, I also bought this Bielenda Hydrolipidium face cream. It's got SPF 50, so that'll be really nice, and hopefully it's quite hydrating. I've just been enjoying a lot of SPFs and I want to try them all out. I have another cream from Bielenda that is also an SPF 50 and that has worked really well for me, so this was also hopefully going to be quite nice. I do always hate when the packaging is massive for like a sort of small product, but I'm going to be really happy to try this, and all of these items were honestly really like cheap. They were a good price, they were very affordable. So I'm not mad because even if I don't love them, it like wasn't a massive waste of money or anything. I have a big refill soap. This is from Bio Natural. This is the creamy soap in the peach scent. I mainly just wanted this to refill my hand soaps because in my house we have glass hand soap dispensers in every bathroom. So it's nice and easy to refill them. I have a lot of soap. I bought 2 soaps from Palmolive. I have the Milk and Honey and the Orchid one, and these smell really good, really nice, really fresh. I have 2 soaps from Chic. I have the Strawberry and the Raspberry, and I can't really smell these as much through the packaging, but I saw that they did loads of different scents, so I wanted to try them out to see if I like them, because if I do then I might just buy more next time I order from the same website. They're very cheap and soap always lasts a while. Then I have 2 from Spring Blossom. I have the Shea Butter and Honey and the Berry scented one. So I will not be running out of bar soap anytime soon. And the final one is from Luxia, and this is the Relaxing Jasmine and Vanilla. I love any type of vanilla scent, and the jasmine is a little strong, but I don't mind jasmine. Jasmine's a nice scent, so I'll be happy to try these out. I didn't want to order too much makeup because I'm trying to downsize my collection a little bit, so that's why a lot of the stuff that I bought from this site is more like skincare soaps, and I bought quite a bit of hair care. In terms of hair care, I have 3 Bio Elixir serums. This one has an SPF 16 and it's for damaged hair, so I wanted to use this on my roots. This one is the Hairplex 2.0 serum, and this is also for damaged hair. It's got heat protection. And then I have the Argan Oil serum, which is sort of more like regenerating. They all have slightly different active ingredients, so I just wanted to try them out and see which one's kind of my favourite. I also bought 2 things from the Doctor brand, and they came taped up so they didn't go everywhere, which is honestly really useful because I've ordered things like shower gels and shampoos and stuff like that that have come in the post before, and every time they get delivered they leak everywhere, and it's just so irritating. So I'm really glad that these were all taped up because that just prevented a whole lot of mess, honestly. I got this Panthenol and apple vinegar reconstruction hair mask because that sounded useful. I don't know. Apple cider vinegar's always said to be pretty good. But the other thing that I ordered is this hair mask, and I wasn't expecting it to be so massive. Like, it is genuinely bigger than my head. This is going to last me a really long time. And this is the Keratin, Arginine, and Biotin Maximum Energy hair mask. And these only say that you have to keep them on for 5 minutes, which honestly will be really useful for me because I find I just forget about hair masks, and then by the time I remember, I'm like, oh, I'm washing my hair in like literally 5 minutes, so I have no time for a hair mask that I have to leave on for like 20 minutes. So the fact that these don't have to stay on for too long will also be really nice. I'll see how long this takes me to use up. And then I really just wanted to try a few scents because the website is really useful in that it has the scent notes for all the different perfumes that they sell, which is a lot of perfumes. Um, this one from Bias is a perfume deodorant, and this is in the scent La Vanille. Hopefully a nice vanilla scent. That's not a very sweet scent, and I'm not necessarily getting vanilla, but it does smell nice. It smells more like refreshing rather than sweet, which is what I was hoping for. I'm really looking for another good, like, sweet scent to replace some of my other perfumes that I'm almost finished with. I have the La Rive Vanilla Touch. If anybody follows along with some of my other project pans, they'll know that the La Rive Body Mist is honestly one of my absolute favorite sweet vanilla scents in the world, and I wanted to find a replacement bottle for it, but I couldn't. They just don't seem to sell them anywhere. But La Rive as a company is still around, and they still do sell some stuff. They have more of those like shimmer body mists and things like that. And I saw that they did a vanilla perfume, so I really want to try this and see how it is. Don't know whether to open it now or not. Might as well. It'll save some cupboard space when I go to put them away. Ooh, that is a much more sweet vanilla. It does have that initial, like, very alcohol-y smell that a lot of cheaper perfumes have. But literally, as soon as that wears off, it's such a nice scent. Then, because the website stocks a lot of Polish products, I think it actually comes from Poland, the brand that I kept seeing everywhere, especially in terms of like perfumes and skincare, was Pani Walewska. And they had quite a few different perfumes, so I just picked out all the ones that had sort of vanilla notes. This is Pani Walewska Gold, and the packaging feels really nice. I don't know what this like sort of cardboard is, but it's really nice to the touch. Oh, these bottles are really cute. I like the shape. This is sort of like a musky scent. Like a muskier, less vanilla-y, just kind of clean musky scent. Then I have Pani Walewska Sweet Romance. Oh, this is like a sweet floral. That's really nice, that. I really like the Sweet Romance. And finally I have the Ruby scent as well. Beautiful bottles. They sold a lot of matching body lotions for these and some bath products. Ooh, that's like a more sort of mature scent. Like a classy evening scent. I like a lot of these. I do think that the La Rive one is still my favourite because it's the most like pungent sweet vanilla, which is exactly what I was looking for. But I do like those perfumes as well, and they have like more complex notes. They're very nice, and they're all going to be useful for different occasions, I think, for very different moods. I also wanted to try the Pani Walewska face cream. This is the avocado oil day cream. I just wanted to see what it was like, really. Oh, the packaging's really nice on these. I like it. It's simple, but it's like the brand and the logo and everything would be recognizable, you know? Ooh. I like all the hefty glass packaging as well. It makes it feel really luxurious, even though it's not expensive. So I'll be really interested in trying this and seeing how moisturizing it is. I'm just really curious to try some more Polish brands, to be honest, because I've had really, really good luck with Polish brands. Jaya is one of my absolute favorites for anything skincare related, and Bielenda's also kind of popped up recently. I tried some face masks and some face creams and things from them, and they've been really, really nice as well. So I'm just happy to try a couple different brands out and see how things go with them. That was everything from my big order that I made for myself, but there are a couple other bits that I got as well. I went to Primark on Boxing Day and just wanted to check out some of the sales and stuff. We were mainly looking for Christmas decorations, but we popped into Primark just to have a look around because they normally do quite big sales. I bought some clothes and things, but this is what I bought in terms of beauty and makeup. This is a dragon fruit scented body moisturizer, and it was reduced from £4 to £2, so half price. I wanted to try this because dragon fruit isn't a scent that I see very much, so I wanted to just try it out and see how it smelled and stuff. There was also a matching dragon fruit body scrub, but I thought £2 for a body scrub of this size isn't super worth it to me. I can buy body scrubs that are like twice the size for that price in Home Bargains or anywhere else, and I don't necessarily need my body scrub to be particularly special or a particularly special scent. I bought 2 little bath bombs. This big butterfly one was £1, and I think this one's going to be very like multicolored in the bath. You can see it's got some colors peeking through. And then just a little chick for 50p, which was very cute. I love a bath bomb and I love a good bath, and I got to use up a lot more of my bath stuff. I got this PS Velvet Blush in the shade Cherry Pop. It's a highly pigmented buildable blush. It was £3 originally and I got it for 50p. I gave it a little test and it is very pigmented. So I know they say buildable, but I think it's just pretty pigmented from the get-go, to be honest. I also got this PS lip gloss for 50p in the shade Peony. It's just a very glittery, pinkish toned lip gloss. I like the look of it. Cherry Pop must have just been the thing of this season because I also got this Cherry Pop lip glaze for £1 and this cherry velvet lipstick for £1. So PS products aren't always the best or the biggest, but I don't mind because they are still really nice to use, and usually they're pretty pigmented, so whatever color you expect is the color that you get. And I got this little blush, PS blush, in the shade Secrecy for 50p. I also got this little pumpkin pie scented lip balm. I already took it out of all the packaging, and this was £1, I believe. I was saying that it's got a little bit of a scent to it, but nothing too pungent or offensive. I was saying it would be really, really cute if Primark did a whole series of like different flavored lip balms with these like little pie slice style like packaging, so you could get like all different ones and create a whole pie of like all different flavors. That would be really cute. And I also got this Cherry Crush body butter for £2. It's cherry and jasmine scented, so I'm curious as to what that's going to be like. When I was in TK Maxx, I saw these soaps, and these are supposedly hot rum scented, but to me, they smell exactly like Polish cocoa that I used to have when I was like little. And I just couldn't get away from the scent. I had to buy them. They're from Essencias de Portugal, and they're hot rum scented soaps, the Gentleman's Holiday Edition. But they just smell exactly like a nice hot cocoa that I would have had as a kid. That is such a nostalgic scent. It was £6 for 2 soaps, but TK Maxx always does fancier soaps. And they're pretty big, so I'm not mad about paying a little bit more than I normally would. Then for Christmas, my mum got me, firstly, this Rimmel Stay Matte powder in the shade 004 Sandstorm, because I once borrowed her powder. It had like barely had a pan in it, and she lent it to me just to try out, and I used the whole thing up. So she's bought me a new one because I was saying it was a really, really good powder, but I didn't know whether I wanted to buy another one because they'd probably reformulated. His was quite an old version of the powder, and I didn't know if it was like going to be very different. But she bought it for me, so now I can try it out and see if it is still the same formula, see if I do still like it as much. And I'm really happy with that. And she also bought me a Revolution palette. This is the Revolution Reloaded Wild Nights palette. And I'm really excited for some of these colours. Like the oranges are really, really nice. This sort of pastel purple is really cute. And the shimmers look nice as well. There's like a couple different shimmer formulas from Revolution in this. She had to double check that I didn't have this because I have quite a few of these Revolution Reloaded palettes in this exact same style, but this is a completely new one and it's very brightly coloured compared to the ones I do have, so I'm excited to play with it. Then from the next sales, I just got the Pumpkin Spice Latte hand cream and the Coconut and Vanilla hand cream for $2.50 each. They have very expensive hand creams in Next, let's just say that, but I bought them on sale. And then I got the last of the lip glosses that I don't already have. This is the candy cane scented one of the Christmas collection. I have all of the Christmas and autumn scents now. So this candy cane one, the sweet cookie, pumpkin spice, hot cocoa, and I'm sure I'm forgetting like one or two more. But I have the whole collection now, and these are really, really nice. They're very convenient, and they all smell amazing. And at work, I won the raffle, and I got this Dove set. It did come in a box, but I already took everything out of it, so I got a set of 2 Dove shower gels. There's the Anti-Stress Chamomile and Oat Milk, and the Gentle Scrub Exfoliating Minerals one. These also came with like a loofah in a gift box, so very nice. I like winning things. I like getting things for free from work. And shower gels are always something you can use up, so I'm not mad about that. That is everything that I got over this Christmas period, everything that I still need to add to my inventories and my spreadsheets. But I'm really, really grateful that I got a lot of that stuff, even though I bought a lot of it myself. But I'm really grateful for all the things that I received from other people, for my Christmas gifts, for the ability to spend time with my family over Christmas and do everything I wanted to do, see my friends over New Year's. It's been a really, really good end to the year and a good start to 2026. Keep watching, I'm sure I have a ton more videos still to come out. There's a lot of finales and intros and updates, as I've been saying, this month, so stay tuned, and I will see you all in my next video. Thanks for being here. Bye!